Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be trying to get some of this adhesive cleaned off the glass, get to the interior hopefully, as I've been saying that for the last couple of days. This adhesive that's on here is caused by me. When I picked up the car, the passenger window was down. It's all power windows, so I couldn't just roll it up. I'd need a battery to do that. And so I had to cover it somehow because we were expecting rain on the trip home, and so I covered it with some cardboard and a basic trash bag. Ended up not staying on. The car was too dirty, but in return I'm left with this adhesive from the cheap duct tape. So I'm gonna have to attempt to remove that before I continue to clean anything, because it's starting to get in the way at this point. And then we'll get to the glass and that kind of stuff I'm using. And again, the industrial degreaser, kind of what I used on the tires. Just want to let it sit on there. To get this glass clean, I had to use steel wool mixed with the purple degreaser that I used on the tires. It came pretty much right off, but I had some issues when I got to the steel trim, and required a little bit of work, and then I had to bust out the heat gun. Also, please bear with me as I have a terrible film angle right here, and I missed a lot on the shot, and it's kind of painful to watch, but yeah, my apologies. Alright, let's try the heat gun. Now, whenever you're using heat on a vehicle, you always want to be gentle, especially around window trim like this. And I don't know if you can see that. That's breaking down, so that's good. Just finished scrubbing the adhesive off. Came off pretty decent. I'm happy with the results. Now I'm just doing a basic wipe down of get all the gunk off. I'd like to just use this glass cleaner, but it might not work. Or it'll work, but just not get it completely clean. So I'm gonna have to just attempt to use it. Of course, I could have brought this with me. That would only make too much sense. Probably wondering why I'm washing the window or cleaning the windows when I haven't even cleaned the interior yet. And the answer to that is I'm trying to get a baseline. I'm gonna need to come back and scrub this glass with steel wool, or at least it's appearing so. About to get real loud. I'm trying to get a baseline so that when I come back through, I know it has to be done. There's no guesswork to it. Dash is awesome. All right, so that door I have to push open from the inside. The passenger rear door is what I was looking at. And then I gotta open that door from the outside. All right. And it's open. The seats are actually in really good condition considering the age. They're original as far as I know. Come on.
As you can see in the time lapse, I did find an ignition key that does belong to this vehicle. I don't know why it was in the ashtray. It is a little bit tight of a fit, so I'm assuming someone was trying to make an extra and was trying to use a blank that was not specifically made for these Chrysler ignitions or door locks. plan on keeping lap belts in the car, but I will have to take a second look at how the seat belts were currently mounted to make sure that they are safe to actually use. At some point down the road, I would like to get proper Chrysler seat belts if these are not, but that'll be at a later point whenever I'm starting to do final things onto the car.
It's definitely got some moldiness back here. I can smell it. It's actually a pretty cool sticker to still have. I don't know how well you can see it. Looks like everything's here. I don't see the hook. Could be under the carpet. I'm not sure. Let's just get this out. It needs to dry out. I gotta save this. I'll need it for a template.
I had to tear the cardboard slightly to get it out of the car. The manual does not reference on how to get it out, so I just kind of had to wing it and go with it. You can buy reproduction inserts, so I'll most likely end up doing so.
I just finished vacuuming the main part of the interior, like I'm gonna have to do it again. Broke one piece of plastic there, that sucks. I'm gonna have to find that piece inside the vacuum, see if I can't glue it on, find a replacement someday, maybe never. Cleaned up pretty well. The smell is starting to go away, so that's a really good sign. Seals definitely weren't sealing it when I was pressure washing it. I mean, I knew that I could see it going in. But overall, everything's in pretty decent condition. If you're not into classics or anything like that, or older vehicles, you might think this looks like terrible. I mean, this is what carpet looks like, but the seats are pretty good condition. The trunk band is in amazing condition. And from what I can tell, the floor pans are in really good condition from looking underneath. Can't really get a good video of it right now because I don't have enough light, but there's one little crack on the dash right there. If you can see that, you're probably just looking at the mirror. Overall though, everything's in pretty decent condition for what it is. So I'm gonna get some vinyl restorer sitting on it. I've used this stuff before. Works great for leather and vinyl interiors. Not the best smelling thing in the world, but it works. So I'm just gonna let it soak. Don't care if I get it on the glass, plastic, metal, don't really care.
I'm gonna have to stop the video here. It is getting a little too long, and I don't want to make it all dragged out even more than it already is. So in the next video, I'll continue cleaning the interior, where I will clean the door jambs and shampoo the carpets and clean the dash, wipe the seats down, clean the seats with the shampooer and stuff like that, and just finish up what I was starting in this video. With that being said, I would like to thank you for watching to this point. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.